everybody, Abby here. It's a review time again, and in one video that I showed you guys that I got some samples from Sephora, I told you guys that when I got done using them enough, I was going to do a review on them and tell you guys what I thought of them. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't have any to show you guys because, like I said, they were only samples, so I pretty much used all of them. But the first one is going to be Smashbox Color Correcting Primer in Green. And I got this sample actually a while ago, and when I first used it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this does not work. And I just didn't reach for it after that. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot again. So I used a little more the next time and put it, you know, just on my cheek area where I get the redness, and it worked great. What I'm going to first tell you guys is it is on the higher end of things. I do believe the full size is 36, and the little travel size tube about this big, like maybe the size of like a sample lip gloss, is $16 at Sephora. So I'm going to first go ahead with the pros of this product. I mean, it's a great primer. It does cover the redness, corrects that. It does give me a good base to then put on my foundation. And if I'm only using it in these areas, a little bit goes a long way. I still have to use a little much right here, just to get the redness, but you can definitely tell when it starts to fade away after you put it on. And my con for it is the price. Would I buy it again just because it worked? No. I probably would not buy it again unless I could afford in my budget to splurge, which it's not looking like it's going to be able to do that. So, honestly, I don't see myself picking it up again. I'm going to try more color correcting products from the drugstore before, I say maybe I'll go out and get this. So, and then the next is another primer from Smashbox. It is the Light Primer. I do believe it runs about the same price as the color correcting. And the pros for this is it does have a light formulation, so it's going to be great for all skin types, for oily, for dry, etc. And I mean, it does give a nice base for your primer. I wasn't reaching for it as often as, my drugstore primer that I was using. And the cons for me is, again, the price. Would I pick it up for the price tag? No. Like I said, I wasn't reaching for it more than my drugstore products. So those are the cons for me. And then the next product is going to be the Smashbox Luminizing Liquid, and I do believe the color that I got was in Flash. It's like a golden pinkish highlighting liquid that you put maybe on your brow bone, inner tear duct, and on your top of your high cheekbones. And this runs about $25, and the container of it is about this big. A little goes a long way for this. You don't want to use a lot, so I mean, it's probably going to last you forever. My pros, another thing, it is long wearing, so I mean, I notice it on my face the entire day, and it does have a nice golden color. I don't know if it worked the best with my skin tone. Maybe I'm just too light for it, but the cons for me was it gave a dewy look, and I necessarily don't want to have a dewy look. There's only certain occasions where I would want that. And personally, I didn't like the way it reflected light. It kind of gave a blue purpley cast, and that just wasn't something that I wanted to see in a highlight. So, and then the last sample was, and I've been looking through the Sephora website for this, so I don't have a lot of information about this, but it was the PM Nurse Cosmedicine face lotion, and it was only for nighttime, and it was supposed to help for really dry skin. Honestly, this I guarantee it has a high price tag from being from Sephora. But I don't think that I would ever purchase it because, I mean, it would give my skin, it would, you know, give me moisture, but it would go away real quick. Like, I was finding that I had to, like, put it on every single day, and, you know, I don't want to have to do that if it's, like, an intensive repair. I don't want to have to put on something thick and heavy every single day. So, those were the samples. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or leave a comment. And please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to everybody soon. Bye.